Hi, this is Pat Galanfi with Attention Central Texas. I welcome you here today, and I want to welcome our new friend Jeannie Lively, and she's here to talk about the Texas History Days that's coming up really soon in Salado, right, Jeannie?
June 8th.
Wow, tell us a little bit about Texas History Days.
Well, Texas History Days is a celebration and an exploration of Texas history, but more specifically Central Texas history.
Awesome. And where and when is this going to take place?
It's June 8th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Salado.
Is that a Saturday?
Yes,
Okay.
it is a Saturday. It's Saturday, June 8th. It's about a little over a week.
Okay.
9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Salado Civic Center, which is 601 Main Street. If you've been in Salado, there's an old red brick schoolhouse. And a lot of people probably know that, and that's the Civic Center.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So how is it, so if, for those that aren't familiar with Main Street, there's like an exit right to Main Street, isn't there?
Yes, there is. There's be one that's for, I believe, Salado Plaza.
Oh, okay.
And if you take that, that's the coming, if you're going south on 35, that would be the first one.
Wonderful. So it's like an all-day event.
Yes, it is.
And I'll bet there's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, there is quite a bit. We have basically three parts. There's an outside part where there's demonstrations, hands-on, interactive experiences. We have genealogy classes, and we also have a symposium that is exploring different cultures and people groups that influenced us.
Tell us a little bit about the genealogist. What's going on with that? There's
Okay.
a lot of interest in that right now.
There really is, and we've got a great teacher. Her name's Martha Everman Jones, and she has been teaching. She's like a master genealogist, wonderful teacher. And she has been teaching for many years, and she's going to be teaching 3 classes. The first one is called Help, I'm Researching the Joneses, and it's just about if you're researching your family and you've got a common name, that can be a real challenge.
Yeah.
So it's how to do that. The second one is how to overcome brick walls. Sometimes you're doing that research and there's that one little bit of information or that one person that you just can't get, and it's how to get through that, to other ways to find the information you need. And then the third one is about what you need to do to join a lineage society, such as Daughters of the American Revolution. There's a lot of work and information you have to do if you want to join.
Right.
And this class, it gives you the how-tos and gives you advice on how to get what you need, because there's quite a few organizations, but they want a lot of information to prove that you can join. So.
Sure, absolutely. So if someone wants to come to just one of these and not attend all of them, is there like a list or a schedule posted somewhere?
Yes. You can go to centraltexastickets.com,
Okay.
and it'll say Texas History Days, Genealogy, and it'll have all 3 classes.
Oh, good.
And you can sign up for 1 or 2 or all 3.
Is there a charge for these classes?
They're $10 a class.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
great.
And you don't have, you can just take whichever one interests you.
And you mentioned something, or I read something about a symposium. What's that all about?
Well, we wanted to explore the cultures and some of the people groups that have played a part in our culture today. So we're starting all the way back with the prehistoric culture. The Gault School of Archaeological Research is going to be there. They have the Gault site talking about what we have found about prehistoric cultures in Central Texas. We have Pat Walsh Small, who's going to be talking about Spanish land grants. She is a descendant of a family that got a Spanish land grant in the 1700s, and she still lives on that land.
Wow.
I know. And we're going to talk about Native American culture, the Mexican Tejano Vaquero culture, Czech culture, and African American culture.
Wow.
And it's going to end. We have a cemetery, the Salado Black Cemetery, that's been there for, I think over 100 years now. And Linda Seawood and Roscoe Harrison, who are also talking about African American culture, are going to be giving us a tour.
Yeah, those names are very familiar in this area.
Yeah.
They're
so,
very, very smart people.
Yeah, and we are so fortunate to have them, because
That's amazing.
they really are in touch with that. So.
And so there's outdoor activities as well as indoor activities?
Yes.
Okay.
Homestead Heritage from Waco. They are going to be there demonstrating crafts historic crafts that our ancestors and the people that lived here in the 19th century would have been using. But there will also be a hands-on part for a donation to them. They'll help you. I think they're going to have like woodworking and some weaving, but they're still kind of finalizing exactly what will be there.
Oh, wouldn't that be great to bring your kids or grandkids?
I know, it's perfect, right?
Yeah.
I know, and the kids can come in and make something. And,
how fun.
The Salado Historical Society, they brought in cabins from all over Bell County, and they located and rebuilt them at the Civic Center. Those will be open for touring, as well as we're going to have what they're calling a quick draw, which is a contest for artists to quickly sketch or paint the cabins. Oh, we've got a lot. We're going to have some vendors. Chuck Wagon's going to be there. We'll have a couple of food trucks, things like that.
Awesome. I
Yeah.
had Chuck Wagon chili once, and it was like, it's just nothing like a can. It really isn't.
Yeah, it's a real difference.
It's
isn't
wonderful,
it?
So what got you involved in this whole Texas History Days thing?
Well, there was a group of us, really. It's just a group of people in Salado. We were talking that we wanted to do something because all around us in Central Texas, you'll see history. You'll see the ruined building or the old farmhouse or ranch house, and we just wanted to do something to explore that. So we really got together as individuals, and then we talked to some organizations in town that participated, such as Historical Society, the Salado Museum, and College Park. They're going to be participating. They're going to have a little special program that they're doing. And the Rotary's involved, Lions are involved. And this is our second year to do it. We just wanted to do something.
This is only your second year?
This is just our second year.
Wow, y'all have really planned a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, and so you need probably, there's a lot of volunteers involved. Do you still need volunteers or anything like that?
Oh, we can always use volunteers.
And who would they contact if they wanted to just volunteer, either part or the whole time?
They could contact our tourist office, Salado Tourist Office. Okay. And I have to get that phone number for you. Okay. I'm so sorry.
It's probably online somewhere.
Yes.
Salado Tourist Office,
well,
I'll bet.
I know that you have the contact information for the website with the information, and they can get the contact information there as well.
Yeah, so. Give us that website and contact info if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Okay, so the website is visit saladotexas.com/events. Okay. And you can find us that way if you want to go through the events tab and look for us. But if after events you do /Texas History Days in Salado, that would take you straight to our page.
Okay, all right. But if you go to just the events page, then there's probably a tab
that they can click on. And if you click and look down, it has everything going on.
Cool.
Yeah, and then centraltexastickets.com will also have, it has the genealogy classes, and there is a charge for the symposium. Right. And it will break some of that information down there, as well as give you links to other.
Okay, so you can get tickets in advance. And, okay. Yeah. Do you have any idea what these are costing or anything? I know the $10 is for the genealogy.
$10 per class. Right. The symposium's $25 for the whole day.
Oh, okay.
It's the entire day, because it's going to go from 10 to 5:30.
Wow.
It'll be a long one.
Wow. So now, when you say symposium, there are certain things. Is that like a big just area, and there's lots of things going on at the same time?
Speakers.
Or do you have individual speakers? Okay, so all day long they're going to be...
Right. They'll have, like the Gault site, we'll have about a little bit of time at the beginning, and then, the Spanish land grant, Pat Walsh Small, and then we'll follow that with the Mexican vaquero, or Native American, I'm sorry, and then the Mexican vaquero, and there'll be those individual speakers, and they'll have about 30 to 45 minutes. Wow. And then at the end, there's going to be a panel discussion. Oh, those are always fun. Yeah, for all of the speakers will be there, and if anyone has questions, and it will be led by Skip Blancett, who is the mayor, Salado's mayor. Wonderful. Well, I know Salado has really started growing again now that I-35 is not such a pain right there. It's much easier to get in and out of town. Yes, it is. I know y'all were struggling for a while, but God bless you. And y'all, obviously y'all are really bouncing back, because there's lots of stuff planned. There's
for the
there's a lot
Salado
going
area.
on.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited because there's so many people right now that are interested, especially in the genealogies. I know my sister has started doing that, trying to figure out who came from where, and it's really interesting. And my husband personally was born in Hungary. And so my son wants to start doing that because he actually is a descendant of one of the first people that created the nation or something like that. And so my son is extremely interested in that. So anybody that's interested in that type of thing probably should make it an opportunity. Would this be an opportunity for them to really learn what direction to go?
Yes.
Because most of us sit there and go, where do I start?
Exactly. And Martha Jo, she's a wonderful teacher, and she's so helpful. And she would be the teacher on those classes. And so any questions she could answer. And
excellent, excellent. Well, I hope all my friends will actually listen to this program because I really think there's so many of my friends, and you have them too.
Yes.
Friends that just really want to but don't know where to start, and I think that's going to be something really, really phenomenal.
Yes.
And then just bring the kids to watch how that the history began and let them have hands-on.
Yes.
See, we see so little of that. Even our public schools, God bless them, they can't teach a lot of the history that. They just don't have enough time to teach the history that they'd like to teach, probably. So this would be hands-on. What an opportunity to bring our kids and grandkids.
And I tell you, the cabins are great for the families and the kids because you can just walk through and look. There's no, And last year when we did this, a lot of families spent a lot of time there. They were answering the kids' questions. Well, what's this? What's that? It was
so there'll be actually there people in the cabin to answer all their questions. And, oh wow, what a history lesson.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it's going to be a wonderful time in Salado, June 8th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Texas History Days. And so I just invite all of you to come, enjoy, spend the day, bring a hat. It's going to be a nice, warm summer day. But we're used to that in Texas, aren't we? And so, Jeannie, is there anything you'd like to say before we close? Because it's just going to be an opportunity for so many people to learn and have a great time.
Well, as we were talking, I remembered our Facebook page. Let me give you that as well. It's Texas History Days at Salado.
Now, AT or that little?
AT.
AT.
Sometimes people put it in Salado and you won't find it, so you have to say at Salado.
Texas History Days at Salado Facebook page.
Yes, and that'll take you to the event and the Facebook page.
Oh, good, good, excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
I have so enjoyed our conversation, and I know everybody out there is really, really going to be excited about this opportunity to learn about our culture, learn about our community, learn about our relatives, the ones we want to learn about, maybe those that we weren't too sure about. But it's going to be a great day of learning, and I hope everybody will take advantage of this opportunity to share this program and to share this opportunity with your kids and with your grandkids. So until we see you again, thanks for tuning in to Attention Central Texas, and God bless you and have a great day.